No, we got to talk about stocks. Well, one of the most active stocks yesterday was Wolf, right? Wolf is formerly known as Cree. They exit bankruptcy, and all of a sudden they're up 29% yesterday. Obviously, this company is a little closer to me because it's based out of Durham, North Carolina, right? So it's actually a company that hires and employs people here in North Carolina, where I'm from. But they're a computer chip company. Um, they basically went through bankruptcy, and what they did in bankruptcy is they issued more stock, right? And that stock was allowed them to reduce their debt, so now they can operate again, right? Basically, they were too high in debt; they weren't being able to make their debt payments, probably because interest rates ran up. They borrowed a bunch of money, and then interest rates ran up, and so they had to do something to reduce that debt. So what they did is they filed bankruptcy, sold some stock, and now basically they're back, right? Well, the biggest thing here is that the stock owners before now only own 1% of the company, whereas the new stock owners, own most of this company. But so how do I feel about Wolf? So Wolf to me is either one of two things. You're either going to day trade it right now because it's flying up, or short it. You could short it right now, um, or it's a really really long term play for you, right? So imagine Wolf as the startup of Nvidia. You're getting it for $29, and you're hoping it goes to 3,000, 4,000 in 10 years, right? So that's where I would see Wolf. Like I say, it's price to its PE ratio is like minus 300, 269. Like I say, their market cap's 4 billion. You know, small cap company, but based out of Durham, North Carolina, where everything's growing and getting bigger instead of shrinking like the rest of the country. How do you feel about them? Basically screwing their past shareholders by selling some stock. You think the company is a viable company now that it doesn't have the debt? Let me know what you guys think.